Even though my DIY work barely gets any love on this app, I'm going to show you guys anyways, because maybe you'll learn something from it. Who knows? So I'm making a sign for a woman that's opening a spa in Biloxi. So this is going to be the signage outside of her door. And I'm going to show you my whole process start to finish. And I'm going to speed up a bunch of it because we would be here all freaking day. So first, as you see, I painted the wood backer with sage. She picked all of the colors, logo, and everything. The paint I used on the backer is a sage chalk paint. And it is key to helping this vinyl stencil that I just cut with the Cricut to stick to the wood so that we can paint the design on, if that makes sense. So this blue stuff is vinyl stencil, and you cut it out with your Cricut, and then I'm gonna take a transfer tape and transfer it over to the wood backer. So once I got everything lined up and placed where it should be, I'm gonna go through with that chalk paint again and paint all of this so that if any of it were to bleed through, it's gonna be the same color as the backer. That's gonna help seal the stencil down while I paint everything else. And I'm using a melamine sponge just cut up into a little piece. It really helps to dab everything in, and you don't see all the brush strokes from little paintbrushes. Now, she wanted her design to be in gold, so I went in first with a gold acrylic paint, which isn't very vibrant at all, as you could see. And then I waited for that to dry and topped it off with this gold leaf paint, which is very potent smelling, so you want to be in a well-ventilated area when you're using it. But I definitely made the right decision because look how beautiful this is. Of course, the video doesn't do it justice, but what I'm doing here is pulling up that vinyl stencil. I have this little tool that helps me pull it up. It's like a dentist tool almost. So I have to pull up all the little pieces and the bits that are in between. And then I'm doing it on the lettering as well. I had to go through and pull out all the little insides of each letter. I have been doing this process for a while now, and this is by far the best results I've gotten, and I think it's because I used chalk paint on the bottom. It really helped that stencil to lay down flat and not let any of the paint bleed underneath it. After I pulled up all of the stencil, I made a quick custom frame for it, and then I gave this a couple of coats of a clear coat spray. That's what the gold paint said to do so it won't tarnish, and this is how it turned out. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I love making these custom signs. She even had me make this two-sided door hanger sign so that people don't just walk in on them when they're in a session. And here it is all hung up. Let me know if you have any questions or you want more details about my process. Okay, bye.